What's going on, everybody? My name is Paul Casado. Welcome to Project Wealth. Hope you're all having a blessed day on purpose. We are back to share with you an exciting new strategy that we're going to be teaching you today. This is something that we've been back testing for a few weeks, and we're going to be sharing it for you for the first time here on this channel. So what we're going to do exactly in this video is explain to you in detail everything you need to know. This series of indicators we're going to be using, the set of rules that we're going to be following, and of course, show you exactly how to use all this information to find the best trades possible for profitable trade entries. So if that sounds good to you guys, let's roll the footage and let's get to it.
Never let you go.
Okay guys, let's get started with this strategy. We're going to share with you a couple of examples of buys and sell trades, and we're also going to be looking at a couple of different pairs, so that way you can see that this strategy can be applied on various pairs that you are familiar or comfortable with. So we're first going to look at the GBPUSD. Now for the indicators in question, we're going to be using a few of them. We're going to be using a 200 EMA. We're going to use an indicator called SuperTrend. All right, and I'll show you exactly how to find this. And we're also going to use another indicator called the Monster Breakout Index. Okay, this is the SuperTrend that we want to look at, guys, so make sure that you're selecting the proper indicators. Once you have everything set up, your chart is pretty much going to look like this. All right, now what you want to do first and foremost before we start getting into jumping into trades, we want to make sure that we understand what type of trend that we are in. So obviously, guys, if you're in a buyer's market, you're going to be looking for buy trades, seller's market looking for sell trades. And don't worry, we're going to show you exactly how it works on both trends. Okay, now with GBPUSD on the 30-minute time frame, we can see that we are in a buyer's market. Now how do we know this, guys? Well, first and foremost, we see that market is above our 200 EMA, and we also have our super trend, which is in green, also indicating that we are in a buyer's market. Right now, to place our trades according to this strategy is as follows. We're going to be looking at the breakout index. Now, so to enter a trade in a buyer's market, what you want to do is enter the trade at the first green bar that was followed by a red bar. Okay, now the reason why we look for these red bars before we enter from a green bar is because we want to see if we can enter on possible pullbacks in the market. All right, so think of it this way: if you're in a buyer's market, you want to buy low, and if you're in a seller's market, you want to sell high. Okay, guys? So I hope that makes sense. Remember, guys, as we go through this tutorial video, if you have any questions, please drop a comment down below. You can also reach me directly via email, and I'll be more than happy to help. And bear with us, guys, as we go through this video, so that way you don't miss out on any important details. Okay, so going back to the point here of these bars, if we're in a buyer's market, we're going to enter at the first green bar followed by a previous red bar. Okay, so in this area, we're going to enter here. Okay, now where is our stop loss and take profit levels going to be set at? Well, various people would say to use a risk to reward ratio of 1-to-1, but personally, guys, when it comes to risk, that is subjective based on your trading plan. So it's really important that you already have a proper risk management and trading plan in place before you place trades, guys. This is really important, so that way you prevent yourself from blowing your account. Okay, now personally for me, I don't like to follow a 1-to-1 for this strategy. Actually, for various strategies, I prefer a 2-to-1 risk to reward. So our stop loss is going to be set at a level of support or at a recent pullback at this level for about 43 pips. So because I'm following a 2-to-1, my take profit is going to be set at 80 pips, which is actually all right over here already. Okay, and as you can see, guys, from this strategy on this particular trade, we smashed our take profit right here at this corner. All right, so this was a winning trade. Let's show you another example. Let's move this over and let's mark this as 80 pips. All right, moving on. We have another trade opportunity here. Red bars followed by our first green bar. So this would be our trade entry. And it looks like this might be a losing trade, guys. That's all right, but let's just play it out. Let's see what happens here. Our stop loss here for about, what is that, 14 pips. So let's just call it, we would target about 30. Actually, no, this would have been a winning trade. A small trade for 30 pips, but hey, a winning trade nonetheless. I thought this was going to be a losing trade. How about that? So yeah, this would have been a small trade, but we would still be in profit for 30 pips. Again, because my stop loss was set to 14.7, so that's roughly 15 pips. So my take profit's 2-to-1, so I would have been targeting 30 pips, and that was smashed here as well. So awesome. I thought that was really cool. I was really expecting a losing trade there, but But remember, guys, even if this was a losing trade, right? No matter what strategy you follow, no matter what indicators you use, you are going to have losing trades. There's no such thing as a perfect winning strategy, but the goal of using strategies and having a proper trading plan in place will help you eliminate unnecessary losses and improve your overall profitability. All right, guys? So let's keep moving forward. We have another trade opportunity here, right? Red bars followed by our first green bar. So this would be our trade entry right over here. Stop loss will be set at this recent pullback. So this is actually going to be a big trade, guys. 43 pips stop loss. So again, 2 to 1. I'm going to be targeting about 80 pips. Oh, which is right here as well. So which dragged on for a little bit, but reached our take profit at this point here. So this was another beautiful winning trade for 80 pips. Another trade opportunity here as well. So it would be at this candle. Stop loss beyond this level of support. So this would be for close to 50 pips, guys. Wow, it's a deep one. But again, 2 to 1. So take profit will be about 100. Yeah, this was another winning trade because look at this bullish candle right here, guys. This definitely smashed our take profit. So this would have been a winning trade for 100 pips. And yet another trade opportunity here, right? Red bar followed by green bar. Entry over here. Stop loss. Again, actually, it's going to be at the same point for about 50 pips stop loss. So again, reaching 100 take profit, 100 pip take profit. And this would have been a winning trade just a little bit further up, right about there, guys. So we're off to a good track, guys. And obviously, you know, this is a bit ironic since I just told you that there's no perfect winning strategy, right? You're going to have losing trades, but here in this example, we have 5 out of 5 winning trades. But again, you know, as you follow these set of rules, you are going to have a much better experience, but no strategy is perfect, guys. And now here's something important that you also got to see, that we had another trade opportunity here. Okay, we have our red bars followed by a first green bar, but would we be taking this trade for a buy? We have market above the 200 EMA, okay? We have confirmations of the breakout indicator, but the reason why we're not taking this trade, guys, is because look at our SuperTrend indicator. It's now in red. So since we don't have confirmation of all of our indicators, we are not taking this trade. Because now if we had taken this trade, it might have gone in our favor. But remember, we do not want to gamble our money. We only take trades when we have full confirmation, right? So that was an example of some buy trades on the GBPUSD. Now let's look at a different asset, and this time for a seller's market. Okay, guys, so we are now looking at the Euro USD on the same time, 30-minute time frame. And just to save some time, I just went ahead and marked up the charts so that way you didn't have to watch me, you know, doing every single step over and over again. But as you can see, by following these steps that I just laid out for you, this strategy can be very, very beneficial. Now, how do we know we're in a downtrend? Well, we see that market is above our 200 EMA. We also have our super trend that is also red and below the market. So we have confirmation that we are in a downtrend, only looking for sell trades, right? Now in this case, we're going to follow the same rules, but in reverse. When we enter a sell trade, we want to wait until we have our first red bar followed by a green bar, okay? So we had green bar here, so we would enter the trade right here at our first red bar, so which we entered here for 2 to 1 risk to reward, 53 pips, all right? Again, another green bar followed by our first red bar, so we enter for another sell trade, 2 to 1 risk to reward, entered for 55 pips profit, all right? And again here for 80 pips, 62 pips, and 37 pips here, guys. So that is the beauty of this strategy. As you can see, it is very effective, but make sure that you are following the rules properly and only enter trades when you have all confirmations. Now, as a bit of advice, guys, this is very, very important, is to make sure that you are using these strategies and indicators as added confluence to your trading. Now, if you're new to trading, guys, or if you've been trading for a while and you're struggling in your trading, don't forget about our trading academy. We have an amazing trading academy that allows you to learn through easy and simplified education for beginners. That way you not only learn how to trade properly, but you can master any strategy that you'll come across. But more importantly, you get to also learn how to trade and make money at the same time through various features. We have live trading sessions, we have trade alerts that you can copy from that are sent to your phone, and so much more, guys. So again, if you're struggling in your trading, or if you're new to trading and you really want to take your trading seriously, check out our academy. I'll leave that information down below. I hope you enjoyed today's strategy, guys, and of course, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed and highly favored, and we'll see you next time.